Hi everyone, Scott Smith, sunny Southern California. Check it out. M Sport Package 330i, new 2017. Right off the bat, you can see all that nice attitude right there with those wheels. That style 400M there with your M Sport Package. And we've also got the upgraded modified with some serious attitude, that front lower bumper, also the side lower panel there, and then we'll check out the rear on this thing in just a minute. Also, you've got some really nice brakes on these BMW standard. You got 12.3-inch rotors up front, and you got 11.8-inch rotors in the back. All right, let's head up to the front. As we know, the 3 Series has been such a strong vehicle in the United States ever since it snuck in here years ago. I think it was, gosh, what, close to 60 years ago, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong there, guys, in the comments. I guess, you know, the 2002 model, I think. So let's talk about the front of this. We've got the black kidney grills ordered on here, and then this one's also got your BMW LED headlights, and we've got LED fog lights also here with the M Sport Package. Very nice. This one's in the Alpine White with the Coral Red interior. We'll get to that in just a minute. Just want to apologize about the wind. Trying to stay tight to the car here. All right, let's move around to the back, show you some styling, and we'll do some rev time with Trish. All right. All right, here we go. Not too bad for a 4-cylinder turbo. Check out those rear LED lights. Also, you can see that gray diffuser styling down there below, the below bumper there. Very nice. Nice attitude adjustment with the M Sport. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Trish. Hey Trish.
Hi.
How's it going?
All right.
Having fun?
Yep, sure am. Let's go check out the hood.
Okay. Alright guys, so this car's been upgraded to the B46 turbocharged 4-cylinder 2-liter. Horsepower has been upgraded to 248, and torque has been upgraded to 258. So now it's propelling the car to 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. So yeah, definitely think about back, 15, 20 years ago when the 5-second range was basically just for the M models. Now you're looking at just the legendary 3 Series with the 4-cylinder getting in that range now. So definitely a lot of fun. It's a car that pretty much almost anybody can afford, especially when you look at all the different great programs that BMW Financial Services have come out with this car. So cool, Trish, where are we going now?
We are going to check out the back seat.
Okay. There we go.
Open this, and I'll jump in. You can see how much legroom we have.
Very nice. So you can see Trish had the front seat adjusted for herself, and then you can see, yeah, so there's plenty of room. She's 5'9" without the heels, so definitely a tall woman. So you can see the rear air conditioning vents there. There is seat belts for 5, as you can see, so plenty of space. Also, last year's model, we got a lot of the sport line customizing looks standard. So the anthracite headliner is there for you. Trish is having fun. And a lot of the other things like your sport seats, some of the styling on the outside, which I'll show you. And you can see you got your cup holders, armrests there. So we'll have Trish slide out over here and we'll go over the sticker, but also one of the nice items was the shadow line exterior. Really nice, kind of darkens up the trim, gives it a little more aggressive look. Oh, Trish, let's go over the sticker real quick since we're over here. Let's have you stand. Let's see how yeah, let's just put it in the shade actually.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, 2017 BMW 330i sedan. This has the driver assistance package, the M Sport package, the premium package, and you can pause it at this time as always, and you can see at the bottom there the total suggested retail price and your fuel economy. Over to the right side you're going to see the 27 mpg, 23 city, 34 highway.
And you can see the final assembly on this one was not in Germany. We do have a couple factories around the world, especially for the legendary 3 Series. Cool, and there's some of your great ratings that we do have on the 3 Series. All right, so let's head back to the trunk. We got 12 cubic foot trunk in here, so plenty of space. And you can see we got the cargo net. There's the mats that are now included with BMWs. And you've got extra storage underneath there. There's your first aid kit. We got some wheel locks ordered on this vehicle. And also these come standard with fold down seats. And you can see it's a 3-way fold down there, so you can fold down just the center if you need to. All right, so we're gonna close that up. If I mentioned before, it's 182 inches long, 71 inches tall, and we got a dog barking behind us. Hey, buddy. Oh, all right, we gotta watch out. And also, what is it, 56 inches tall. So we'll let Trish jump back in the driver's seat. Before we get bit here, I guess I'll jump into the passenger seat. Well, actually, just show a couple things here. Now, I know this has got blue tape on it for protection right now, but you can see they put some nice styling there on the M, so that's really cool. And you got your seat controls, got your M dead pedal there, and we got extra storage right here.
Ooh.
It's a nice place to put your sunglasses if you need to. Also, BMW did design the door panels over here to hold water bottles, which is cool. And then there's all your highlights with all your window controls and your mirror controls.
Beautiful car.
Thanks. All right. Let's go. Let's get inside. How you doing, guys?
Good, how are you?
Great, great. Well, you can see here in California, we are definitely doing a lot of sporty stuff in December, aren't we? Everybody's out riding, walking the dogs. All right. It's about, what, 65 degrees today? Whoa, what do you got up here, Trish?
Oh, this is, I put it on the sport display when I was doing the rev time just to see exactly where it was at.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So you can drive around with that set up on the screen.
Yeah.
I've seen guys with some of the older cars, they'll put those gauges in on the A-pillar, put them in different spots in the car. So it's kind of nice we've got everything integrated into the new iDrive 5.0.
Yep, can't get enough of this. Lots of items here to select, lots of personalization you can do on it.
Yeah, definitely the hardware's been upgraded, software, very quick, fast, easy to use. You got, you know, the menu preview on the right. You can see the map there with the we had the weather highlighted on there, so that was really cool at 10 miles. And you can highlight a lot of different things, and there's the advanced real-time traffic in there, highlighting all the freeways and side streets. So cool. And then what's this wood called?
So this wood is the Fine Line Anthracite wood trim.
Let me tap it. Yep, that's wood. No.
Yep.
So there you go.
It's very nice.
And we got the chrome trim, which is very cool. You got,
Oh, drill gun.
yeah, and a drill gun in the glove box. Hey, extra tools. No. So very cool. And you can see what they did last year. They put a nice black kind of pearlescent or black, I say, highlight feature around the center controls here. That was in the last year. And there's a nice Aviance light that comes out from there at night. So a really nice touch from last year's model. A lot of neat upgrades on the 16s. So the 17s, it's just a further view and features of those. Also, you can see the chrome upgrades here and here. So a lot of nice things. We also put, you know, a slide cover over the cup holder. I know in the past we used to have a removable cover we used to put in the glove box for storage. So you can see there you can hide, and also the charging port's been put there instead of in previous years we had it up here in a little storage area and with a little bit of restriction from the console, center console. So putting it there, you can plug in a lot more different gadgets, a lot easier.
Auxiliary port, USB, plenty
Yes.
of space in the center console.
And as you can see, we've had our smartphone integration platform here has been taken out because now these cars are available to have wireless charging and hotspot capabilities. So that's where that would go, would be in there for your wireless charging, which this particular model was not ordered with. And then we got Trish's favorite steering wheel. M Sport package.
Paddle shifters,
Yep.
gotta have that.
Which is standard now, not this wheel, but the paddle shifters with the 8-speed sport automatic transmission is now standard, so that's great. And you got your beautiful gauges, traditionally known for BMW, easy to read. And then go ahead and open up that moonroof that we
Moonroof.
have. As
One
you can
click.
see, yeah, and it's tinted glass. So it does have some protection in there, but you have express open, express close. You can put it just where you want it. And then Trish, if you can go ahead and close it up.
One click again.
There we go. And then the shade now has vents. So some of you old-time BMW, go ahead and slide it. The old BMW owners, remember we had a shade with no vents at all, and it would stay open about 2 inches. Still let in sunlight. So finally BMW said, hey, how about we just put the vents in the shade? So that was kind of cool, completely closed, block out a lot more sunlight, but let the car breathe. Let's go ahead and give you a shot of the back seat and that. Well, let's get that thing to focus. Sorry for the shadows, but you can see here you got the coral red, really nice. Also, there's the attachments for child seats, your middle seat belt. All right, well, I think Trish is gonna go have some fun with this car. So I'll jump out. Hey, if you guys are looking for a vehicle, please, send me an email. State of California, down here in Southern Cal in Thousand Oaks. Whoa, it's getting windy. Thanks for watching. Nice.